How would you attack him? You got Travis Hunt on one side, you got McClain on the other. How would you attack the situation?
I'd run the ball.
It's not just about the love of the game. It's about dedication and commitment through the process and the patience to endure. There's joy in reaching your goals and peace in knowing you've done all you're supposed to do. Ozell brand. It's not just a brand, it's a lifestyle.
Elated to have Coach Reed with us. Coach Carl Reed, sports analyst for 24/7 Sports, and a college sports analyst for 24/7 Sports and for CBS Sports. How you doing today, Coach?
I'm doing good, Rick, man. It's good to be here. You know, you were part of one of the most legendary stories, in my life. People won't believe it. I met you in the parking lot
Yeah.
at a Jackson State game. I'm down there for the SWAC championship. I was there to break the news on Deion leaving and going to Colorado. I called an Uber because I had to go back to the facility to a meeting. The crowd was too big. The driver couldn't get up. I bumped into you and I said, "Hey man, can you give me a ride to the facility? We couldn't find your car."
Yeah.
We walked out. We couldn't find your car. This is my first time meeting you. You got me in your car, man. You drove about 90 from the stadium back to campus and got me in there, man. With
Yeah,
so
man.
I could hear Prime tell the kids, that he was leaving, and then but you could have kidnapped me. I appreciate you for not kidnapping me, man. And I told you that night, man. Anything that I could do to help you, I surely would, my brother. And nobody will believe that story unless both of us are there to confirm it,
Right.
And so
it happened just like that. Coach, talk to me. Did you make it in time?
I made it in time. I was in time.
All right. So look, okay. Have you had a chance to visit Coach Prime in Boulder?
I haven't had a chance to go to Colorado yet. Signing day, 2 signing days, December, February. And so I'll get up there spring ball for a couple days and check it out. That's probably when I'll be able to get up there.
What you think about what he got going on up there so far?
I mean, he's doing an excellent job so far in recruiting. Obviously, both transfer portal and getting a couple of flips from some big time high school guys. It's a lot of energy and a lot of excitement around what they're doing out there in the state of Colorado. I think he's doing a great job so far.
You were there. You always there, honestly. Like people don't know. I mean, I think people do know by this point, right? But when it goes down, you're around. Like that might be a theme for you. But when it goes down, Coach Carl is somewhere around. And when McClain made the switch, right, from I think it was Miami to Colorado, you were the first interview that everybody saw. Talk to us about that moment.
Cormani McClain, great corner out of Lakeland, Florida, down in South Florida, shocked the world, decided to leave the Miami Hurricanes and go out there. And I had an opportunity to talk with both him and his mom a lot, that day. And when it's no different than Travis Hunter. You were the number one corner in the country. Why not be coached by the number one corner to ever play the game? But a lot of people also sleep on Coach Kevin Mathis, the corners coach who's been with Deion for a long time, who also played 10 years in the National Football League. So they made a connection. And Deion has been real good. Coach Prime has been real good at connecting the dots, in recruiting, building those relationships, getting those things going. But I think that Cormani McClain is going to make an instant impact at Colorado.
Listen, I didn't even think about that. I know for me, I didn't think about it. I know most other people probably didn't think about it as well. That is a great connection. I didn't know he was on the coaching staff.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So what do you think about, man, I don't know, teams throwing against Colorado next season? I mean, how do you do it? You got Travis Hunt on one side, you got McClain on the other. What do you do?
Well, they're gonna have to go out there and prove that they can guard those guys. You know, you're talking about it's some elite receiver combinations in the Pac-12. You know, and a lot of it is going to depend on how quick that defensive line also comes. They got to apply some pressure. But if you got two great cover corners, there are some things that you can do defensively to put offenses in some real tough situations.
Coach, look. I'm gonna ask you just a out off the wall question. How would you attack them? You got Travis Hunt on one side, you got McClain on the other. How would you attack the situation?
I'd run the ball.
Love it, Coach.